Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I know you're looking forward to getting your Aptera. I am as well. I can't wait to drive that baby around. I know it's going to be so awesome sitting in that futuristic sports car, and I know you feel the same way. But we're going to talk about something that Aptera is doing that's really going to help them out in so many different ways. So let's get to it. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, Aptera is doing some fantastic things, and we are going to look at how they can actually get revenue from other sources. And they are actually stepping into that realm. We're going to talk about that. Let's go ahead and check this video out and we will discuss it. So check this out.
So this is one of the cars that I've really been trying to follow for a long time. And if we look up, you can see that they're powered by the sun. Now, I know that everybody is worried about range anxiety and whatnot. But if you happen to be in San Diego or let's say south of the Mason-Dixon line, all of a sudden an Aptera sounds like a real good idea because in essence, you may get to the point where you don't even have to charge the car ever. What I want to jump into now is let's have a look at some of the technology, and the most obvious is how this is popping here. You can see the cells. Now, you don't have them this way now. We're going to see this is the alpha. We're going to see the beta in a second, or is that gamma?
Gamma. Yeah.
That's gamma.
Beta's still in Italy.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you can see these ones. Those ones are a little tough to see. So why don't we talk a little bit about the cells themselves and how much extra you're actually doing. I guess the word's out about the airport stuff. So I think you can you talk about that?
Yeah. I just can't mention the airline, but I can certainly talk about the project.
Oh, okay. I could. It's on the internet. I mean, it's all, once it's in public domain, it doesn't matter. So anyway.
Well, I mean, you see the writing on the wall, literally, when you walk in, every journey powered by the sun. That dictates everything that we do. It sets our vision for new products. It always makes us chase efficiency, whether it's drag or lightweight. And it started with the alphas. The full working solar on Gamma is something that we can even see today on a cloudy day. We'll go outside and look at how much power we're generating. But as you alluded to, we have also been looking at other industries where we could not just add solar, but really move the needle, like radically change their application. And that's what we're able to do with the airline. We've taken it from having to plug it in every several days to never having to plug it in at all. And when you're deploying new electric vehicles across an airport, because there's a major shift to electric with all the ground equipment, one of the big problems that comes up is the chargers, where to install them, the lead time, the cost. You can't drive a big tug all the way across the airport to charge it. It needs to charge where it is. It's not designed to drive that far. So solar really solves a lot of problems in that industry, and we're excited about that space.
Well, I think that that airports are a wonderful place to start, but at the end of the day, I think that there's a ton of other applications that your solar system should be able to solve.
So. Absolutely. We've got a working list internally for the folks doing business development. I don't want to disclose it to the world, but there's certainly lots of opportunity.
So here you can see that Sandy and Steve were actually talking about revenue from another source, and he brought up about the airport. And the reason why he brought that up is because that Aptera are actually diving into getting revenue from a company called Avris. And Avris, what they do is they actually make, well, let me do this. Let me pull up the website for them and show you exactly what they do. So here you see that Avris, what they do is they make ground equipment for the airports, such as baggage cars. And they are changing them into electrical vehicles or battery powered vehicles. And we know that that is going to be very useful. Of course, you can see that they're putting a lot of charging stations in for these vehicles, and they have to have a lot of them because they get used quite a bit when airplanes are loading up and unloading. How is the solar section going to work for that? But Avis, actually right here, they're saying that they are leading the way toward a cleaner environment by offering technically sound electric power solutions, which replaces internal combustion engines in the airline ground support equipment. So that's what they do. But Aptera is going to go a step further and actually start putting solar panels on all these vehicles. So this is one vehicle. You can see that they're putting the solar panels on, and that is going to help out tremendously. This right here is another vehicle. You can see the solar panels on that. And so this is going to be very helpful for what Aptera is trying to accomplish, and that means they want all vehicles driven just by the sun. So what does that do? That eliminates the charging systems that they have to charge the batteries up in these vehicles. Or at least for now, it'll minimize it. And that can go a long way. That they can gain revenue from this. They can actually gain revenue from fleet vehicles. We know that fleet vehicles, they also have to put in a larger lot of charging stations in order for their electric vehicles to be used. And Aptera can minimize that by putting solar panels on all these vehicles, such as the Amazon vehicle and any other vehicle that may use battery-powered trucks or vans to move their equipment or food or whatever they're delivering. And no doubt that sounds very encouraging to somebody that's trying to cut costs any way they can, and solar panels can actually do that. Such company that's partnering with Aptera is the Polydrop. You can see that they developed this trailer, and it has solar panels that's designed by Aptera to fit on their trailer, and it looks like it's a good home for at least 3 or 4 people. So that's another stable platform that Aptera is actually using for revenue. So what this trailer has, if you get the 21-foot trailer, you get 5 kilowatts of LFP batteries with up to 1,300 watts of power coming in. So Aptera is doing some fantastic things with other companies already. But they don't have to stop there. They could go a step further. They can put solar panels on boats. They could put solar panels on planes. And the eventuality is the solar panels are actually getting better and better and more efficient. Even the battery packs are becoming more efficient as well. And it may come to a point to where you won't even need to charge up at all. The solar panels are bringing enough power for you to run your vehicle as far as you need it to. So I think what Aptera is doing is really encouraging, and this extra revenue that they're pulling in can actually help them, get their vehicle on the road as well. So what do you think? How do you feel about that? I think that Aptera has something here, and that they're really going to go a long way with that. Of course, at the end of the day, we have to wait and see what happens. Just waiting for these tests for the Aptera PI 2, 3, and 4 to come out. And then we'll have a better idea as far as how far they can go with what they already have. But anyway, so we're going to end it right here. We're going to thank you very much. You guys, my patrons, you guys are awesome. Oh, man, I really need you guys. Thank you so much for the help. And if anybody else want to join, you could go to the link down below, and you could click on that button to become a patron or join Free Power. But if you're new here, just hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all my videos when they come out. And we will talk to you later in the next video. So y'all take care. Have a good one. And we will see you later. All right. Bye-bye.